Kyoto, a city where the past and present seem to exist side by side, woven together in a tapestry of tradition and innovation. The name alone conjures ancient secrets and timeless beauty. It's a place where every sunrise feels like a gentle invitation to discover something profound. Arriving here felt like stepping into another world, where history breathes in every narrow lane and wooden house. The air itself seems to hum with stories from centuries past. The city is a blend of graceful temples, sleek modern buildings, and ladies in exquisite kimonos, their vibrant colors brightening the streets. It's a living museum, yet full of life and movement. My heart was bursting with anticipation, not just to see the sights, but to feel the true spirit of Japan. I wanted to understand what makes Kyoto so special, beyond its famous landmarks. I arranged to attend a traditional tea ceremony, known as chanoyu, hoping it would unlock a deeper understanding. The ritual promised a glimpse into the soul of Japanese culture, where every gesture has meaning. My days before the ceremony were spent wandering Kyoto's enchanting streets, from the lantern-lit alleys of the Gion district to the endless red gates of Fushimi Inari Shrine. Each step revealed a new layer of the city's character. Each experience painted a picture of a culture that values grace, discipline, and a deep connection to nature. Even the smallest details, the way a tea master moves or the rustle of bamboo in the wind, felt significant. I watched artisans at work, their hands steady and patient, creating beauty from simple materials. The dedication to craft here is a quiet form of devotion, passed down through generations. Kyoto taught me to slow down and notice the small details. The moss on a lantern, the sound of a distant bell. These moments of stillness became my guide. On the morning of the ceremony, I dressed carefully, wanting to show respect. The ritual of putting on a kimono was itself a meditation, a way to prepare both body and mind. The city seemed to hold its breath as I made my way to the tea house, sunlight filtering through willow trees along the Kamo River. Every step felt purposeful, as if I was moving closer to something sacred. I felt like a pilgrim, ready to leave the noise of the modern world behind and step into a realm of pure, simple beauty. The garden outside the tea house was quiet, dew still clinging to the leaves. The journey had just begun, and I was eager to see what lessons Kyoto would reveal next. The tea house wasn't on a busy street. It was hidden away, tucked into a quiet corner of Kyoto, far from the neon lights and bustling crowds. The city's energy faded with every step I took, replaced by a sense of anticipation and calm. I followed a map down quiet, winding lanes, each step taking me further from the modern world. The alleys grew narrower, the air cooler, and the sounds of traffic faded into the distance. It felt as if I was walking backward through time, each turn revealing a new layer of history and tradition. A simple wooden gate marked the entrance, a gateway between two worlds. Beyond it, the ordinary faded away, and a sense of quiet reverence took hold. Inside, city sounds vanished, replaced by the rustle of leaves and bird song. The garden felt like a sanctuary, a place where time slowed and the mind could finally rest. The garden path meandered through moss, bamboo, and perfectly pruned shrubs, designed to slow your pace and clear your mind. Each step was intentional, inviting you to notice the subtle beauty in every stone and leaf. I paused at a stone water basin, performing a ritual of purification, rinsing my hands and mouth, washing away the clutter of the mind. The cool water was refreshing, a symbolic gesture to leave behind distractions and enter with a pure heart. I felt lighter, more present, and ready for what awaited. The garden's tranquility seeped into my bones, and I found myself breathing deeper, my senses sharpened by the quiet. The tea house itself was humble, with a low thatched roof and paper screen walls. Its simplicity was intentional, a reminder that beauty often lies in restraint and subtlety. The entrance was tiny, requiring me to kneel and bow, a gesture of humility, reminding all that inside everyone is equal. This act, so different from daily life, set the tone for what was to come. Taking a deep breath, I knelt down, heart pounding with nervous wonder. I could feel the weight of tradition and the promise of a unique experience just beyond the door. I left my ego and the outside world at the door. Shoes and worries alike were set aside, replaced by a sense of openness and curiosity. The threshold marked the beginning of something sacred. Crossing it, I felt as though I was stepping into a story centuries in the making. I was ready to enter. My mind was clear, my heart open, and my spirit eager to embrace the ceremony ahead. The ceremony was about to begin, promising a journey not just of taste but of mindfulness, connection, and quiet transformation. The Japanese tea ceremony, or chanoyu, is far more than preparing a drink. It's a spiritual practice, rooted in Zen Buddhism, refined over centuries. The ceremony creates a moment of pure connection between host, guests, and nature. 4 principles guide it: harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. Harmony is found in every detail, from the utensils to the season. Respect is shown in every gesture, every bow, every careful movement. Purity and tranquility are the ultimate goals, cleansing the mind, finding peace in the present. In this quiet room, the world's distractions fade, replaced by a profound sense of calm. Crawling through the small entrance, I entered a serene room with tatami mats and soft filtered light. The act of bowing low and squeezing through the nijiriguchi was humbling, a symbolic gesture that set the tone for what was to come. Immediately, I felt the outside world slip away, replaced by a sense of calm and anticipation. The only decorations in the room were a calligraphy scroll and a simple flower arrangement, known as ikebana. These were carefully chosen by the host to reflect the season and the spirit of the gathering, inviting us to appreciate beauty and simplicity. My host, dressed in an elegant kimono, knelt gracefully and bowed deeply to welcome us. We returned the gesture in silence, acknowledging the shared respect and mindfulness that would guide the ceremony. The ceremony began with the host's deliberate, graceful movements, each action a meditation in itself. Every gesture, from the way she unfolded her fukusa cloth to the precise placement of utensils, was performed with unwavering focus. She cleaned the tea utensils with a silk cloth, every fold precise and meaningful. This ritual purification was not just about cleanliness, but about preparing both the tools and the mind for the experience ahead. Seasonal sweets, called wagashi, were served on a lacquer tray. Their delicate flavors and beautiful shapes were designed to balance the matcha's bitterness and to remind us of the fleeting beauty of each season. The host scooped vibrant green matcha powder into a bowl, added steaming hot water, and whisked it briskly with a bamboo chasen. The result was a frothy jade green liquid, both inviting and mysterious. The bowl was presented to each guest in turn. We bowed, rotated the bowl to admire its craftsmanship, sipped the tea slowly, and wiped the rim before returning it. Each step was performed with care, reinforcing the sense of connection and gratitude. The process was repeated for each guest, a silent communion that felt deeply moving and peaceful. In those quiet moments, words were unnecessary. The shared experience spoke volumes. Every gesture, no matter how small, was filled with intention and mindfulness, creating a sense of harmony in the room. The ritual was both art and meditation. I felt completely present, grateful for the tranquility and the chance to experience such a timeless tradition. The tea ceremony engaged every sense. The room's understated beauty, the host's graceful movements, and the vibrant green matcha created a visual poem. Every sound, the rustle of silk, the click of bamboo, the swish of the whisk, became music. Touch was engaged, the rough tatami, the cool, heavy bowl, the warmth seeping into my hands. Even wiping the bowl's rim was a conscious, tactile act. The taste first, the delicate sweetness of wagashi, then the matcha, complex, earthy, and invigorating. The flavor lingered, ancient and alive. Each sensation drew me deeper into the moment. I was not just an observer, but a participant. The experience was unforgettable. I felt wonderfully alert. A wave of calm washed over me. In a world of constant noise, the silence here was a gift. My mind stilled, tension melted away, and my breathing slowed. I felt deep respect for the host's skill and the tradition's centuries-old wisdom. Holding the tea bowl, I sensed a connection to generations before me. Wonder filled me. Every detail seemed magical and meaningful. As the ceremony ended, gratitude overwhelmed me. I was thankful for this intimate, beautiful experience. I left the tea house changed, carrying tranquility with me. The tea ceremony rests on 4 pillars: wa, harmony; kei, respect; sei, purity; and jaku, tranquility. Harmony was everywhere. In the balance of objects, the flow between host and guests, the single flower in the vase. Respect was palpable. In the host's care, the guest's attentiveness, and the shared silence. Every person and object was valued. Purity began with the ritual washing and continued in the uncluttered space and precise movements. The ceremony cleansed the mind, allowing presence and clarity. Tranquility arose naturally from the other three principles. In the stillness, anxieties faded, replaced by peace. This tranquility was calm, alert awareness, a gift of the tea ceremony. These four principles transformed drinking tea into a spiritual practice. The ritual became a lesson in living. Its meaning lingered long after. Leaving the tea house felt like waking from a dream. The world outside seemed brighter, my senses sharpened. The memory of the host's movements and the taste of matcha felt like a precious jewel. This was more than a tourist activity. It was a genuine connection to Japanese culture. The ceremony taught me the beauty of imperfection, simplicity, and mindfulness. For a moment, time stopped. All that mattered was the shared experience. The tea ceremony is a gift of presence, a lesson to carry into daily life. I felt immense gratitude for being welcomed into that sacred space. The memory settled deep within me, a feeling of peace and understanding. It is a treasure I will carry forever. If you travel, seek out experiences like this. Don't just see the sights, feel the heartbeat of a place. Cultural experiences connect you to people and history in profound ways. You don't need expertise, just an open heart and respectful curiosity. The generosity of those who share their traditions builds bridges of understanding. I hope my story sparks your curiosity and encourages you to find magic in everyday life. Be brave, be open, and say yes to new experiences. Let the world surprise you. The quiet wonder I found in that tea room is available to all of us in many forms. Go find your own tea ceremony. It'll be an adventure you'll never forget.